Good late afternoon on this increasingly dark, cloudy, intimidating low clouds thickening up now. Not just high clouds anymore. They're low, thickening clouds, almost like we got some thunderstorms in the forecast. Just looking at the sky later this evening on this increasingly muggy, sticky, and now uncomfortable early summer, early June day in the greater Bloomington metropolitan area. In Central Illinois, this is Vincenzo'S Gold Crypto Investing, where you come, like, subscribe, and share on our way to 300 subscribers at 261 currently for a one-of-a-kind probability-based trading alert and technical analysis. And this is one of those trading alerts from, I don't know what his name is. I got to go on the PayPal and look, but he wants MATIC, which is down here to there. Here's MATIC. We've done decent work on this, I believe. Yes, we've done decent work on this right here. And we've said MATIC the last few days seems to be forming a phenomenal, fantastic, glowing, intimidating double top, right? Get that out of there. You see that? Fuck. That nice double top up there. Let's delete that. It seems to be forming a nice double top. And then we seem to have a left shoulder, a head, and a right shoulder that's forming now and elongating. And that would be a bearish head and shoulders are reversal patterns, bearish reversal patterns, right? So we got that. The yellow is the neckline, and that's why we've had this charted out for a few days. And I think the first time, the other day, we said it was up here that it could run on this and then come back to the overhead 50, right? And then start to come down. And now we're seeing the price action move, right? Let me get that out of there. And you can see, how's the 100-day at? I added a new fabulous line for you, but for some reason it's not in the hour. See that? I don't know where it's at. It's hidden. Oh, it's not on this one? Come on. Put the 100-day moving average. It doesn't matter. But that's why we have these targets up here, right? You know, the $2.28 we said would be a phenomenal, fabulous going triple top now, which we said that was least likely and not probable. And the most probable was we would come back up. Oh, now I remember MATIC. I remember now. We were here the first time, and we just pumped, and I said you could come up here and then ride the moving average and come and ride this lower support now, right? Now we're at the moving average. The volume is still crashing. If I had to guess, I would say we're going to start to trade down in MATIC. Yes, I know it hasn't pumped yet like the other ones. You could pump here, but I'm not seeing the volume candlesticks down there to support that. I think the most probable solution is still this thing we have down here from the other day, and that is right there in that color. I think that's the most probable solution in MATIC short term. If you're looking for a bullish case, you got to bust above this overhead 50 and fucking 200 and then come up with big volume, but I'm not seeing that. So I think that is what is the most probable. And then HBAR, where the fuck's this shit at? I don't know if I've ever looked at HBAR. Sounds like some garbage. HBAR. Oh, I think I have this. Yeah, I have this, I believe. Get rid of that shit. Come here. This is real quick. I'm still at work, but wanted to give you this update since you were you donated to the channel. Oh, HBAR right off the bat. If we zoom out real quick, give you some kind of information. You come down here. Fuck, wrong one. Come here. Right. Got long term. Get on there. Come on. You seem to have some kind of long-term support there or some sort of significance. So we'll zoom in, get it a little bit better. You see that long-term support. Makes sense that it came down there now. Zoom into the daily. You see the moving averages are starting to squeeze it. Got some overhead resistance up there. See that? Overhead resistance. We'll get one more line out because I can see something right here. See that? You got some support. You got some resistance back there. And then you got some support over here. So I would say here's what you got to watch out for in HBAR. You can try to trade up to this overhead 50 and then come to the top of this pattern. And if you want to break out, you're going to have some big volume, or you're going to get rejected by the moving averages and then break. And you're going to have a pretty big fall if you break that, if you break this underneath 50, right? We'll show you some price targets real quick, you know. Go to there. That's major overhead resistance at 32 cents. We're going to clone that. And if you're going to break that in any substantial way, I'm not a financial advisor, nor do I play one on my own radio network. This is strictly entertainment and educational only, right? Your major underneath support that's acting as resistance right now temporarily is at 24 cents. And then one more clone, or your mid-range support. And if you, get that, come on, clone. And then if you break the moving average, which is down here at 20 cents, you're going to have a pretty big fall, right? You probably come back up and retest, but you're going to need big volume to break this in any substantial way up. That's what I'd pay attention for. And this, I believe this is what you're asking for, HBAR. I'll do more updates later on this because it's the first time I looked at it. Peace and love. Thanks for the support. Peace and love.